one of the Mother Nature's prettiest creations. We are fortunate to live on planet Earth, which is home to countless shades and species of birds. Welcome to Top 10 Central, and today we'll be counting down top 10 most beautiful birds in the world. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe for more great content. Which is the most beautiful bird in the world? Who could possibly can answer this question? Nobody. Because majority of birds in this world are beautiful. However, some species definitely have striking features which would outrank the rest. Number 10. Nicobar Pigeon. The Nicobar pigeon can be found in southeastern Asia and Pacific, particularly from Indian Nicobar Islands. The exact population count of these islands is unclear, but the species is declining due to deforestation and non-native predators. Nicobar pigeon is closely connected with the extinct dodo bird, and such birds are common to these islands. This is one of the most beautiful birds in the world because of its rare colors and luminosity. While they don't quite measure up to the Victoria crowned pigeon, its member can reach an imposing length between 15 to 17 inches. Number 9. Mandarin duck. In Japan and most eastern parts of Russia and China, these brightly colored pheasants exist. They're likely to stay in the vicinity of rivers and lakes, especially shrubs and forests. These are one of the most colorful birds with many colors to count. Like the peacock though, the beauty is crafted by the male species. The Mandarin duck is considered the world's most beautiful duck. It was drawn in the Chinese and Japanese culture, has also won the hearts of artists through its rich color. These birds can also fly remarkably well. It doesn't wonder it's one of the world's top 10 most beautiful birds. Number 8. Victoria crowned pigeon. This majestic pigeon originates from northern New Guinea, low swamps and plains. Although these birds are quite often seen in bird sanctuary captivity, their wild status is declining. This is primarily due to habitat loss. Unfortunately, crowned pigeons are hunted for meats and feathers too, but luckily it is now illegal to catch these animals for sale. It's on the red list of IUCN and listed as a threat, and reproduction is slow as the female lays only one egg. The pigeon can grow up to a turkey height but have far less weight. Their blue, lilac and purple feathers are spectacular, but its sophisticated lace feather make these birds exquisite. Number 7. Golden finch. Such beautiful small finches are from northern Australia, with scattered record from northwest Queensland to Kimberley area in Western Australia. In a relatively small area around 40 km square, the birds are wandering and move only if there is little water or food. Its body has a lot of colors and also known as rainbow finch. The golden finch is closely related to birds and sparrows in India. Number 6. Resplendent kutzal. Once the Mayan and Aztec people held sacred a shining kutzal that was used in headdresses of rulers and priests by birds with dazzling color feathers. They didn't believe in killing the bird, but released them after their magnificent tail feathers had been removed. You'll have to go to tropical Central America if you want to see this magnificent bird in their natural habitat. When you plan a Costa Rican eco tour, it can drive you in the dense evergreen forest to discover their beauty more effectively. Number 5. Guinea's Pita. The Pita of the Guinea is indeed an exceptional beauty. Unless you expect to ever see one, you have to go to Kohinoor Chuchi, Thailand or Myanmar, where there are only remaining population. This small Pita habitat of the lowland rainforest is one of the most endangered species in the world. It's been quickly cleared for the palm oil industry. Guinea Pita likely to stay low, feed on worms, insects and slugs. The bird with a distinctive turquoise crown and tail in comparison with its black and yellow substrates is no concern. The bird has a brown crown with less dramatic blue tail, while its underpiece is dark colored. Unfortunately, only one chick of each clutch usually survive because of the low breeding success rate of this species. Number 4. Marvelous spatule tail. It's easy to see how fairy tales have been formed after seeing a mysterious male spatule tail. The tiny bird has shimmering multicolor and dazzling tail feathers on both sides, which flap through the air faster than your human eye can hold. Only found within a limited range of wooded mountains in northwestern Peru, this hummingbird features a bronze green back and wings, a spectacular turquoise collar, a blue-violet crest, and a buff breast separated by a long black line. The female has similar bronze-green color, but head, neck, and tail are colorless. The bird's most remarkable attribute is a remarkable tail composed of 4 feathers, almost as though the male spectacular tail needed additional adornment. 2 of these feathers are thin, long, and straight, but the outside of both plumages stretches the body of the bird up to 4 times. Number 3. Greater bird of paradise. Animal explorer can find greater bird of paradise only in deep forests of Indonesia. This bird has an extravagant feathering that look out of this world. When Europeans discovered the greater bird of paradise for the first time, they assumed that it has no feet and never touched the earth. This is where the Latin name of the birds mean legless birds of paradise, because of missing feet from the original specimen that was sent to Europe. The male is spectacularly stunning with green neck, emerald, yellow crown, brown beak, maroon brown plumage, and a long wavy yellow and white colored tail. The female has mostly unbarred maroon brown feather, missing the ornamental flank feather. Such birds wake up in the morning with their resounding waka waka call as they fly like colorful angels across the hills of Indonesia and New Guinea. Their diet includes fruit, seeds, and can sometimes hunt insects. Number 2. Splendid fairy wren. The undergrowth of Mari, Kari, and Jera, the Maga bush, and the scrubland in western and central Australia is evident because of these beautiful small birds. Females are light dusky, violent, and grey, often the first time you can see them. The young males and females have a similar appearance with a blue tip on their wings. Males develop an intense shade of blue during the breeding season. These species are so prompt and fleeting that bird watchers have to take a close look to get a perfect photograph. You will be rewarded with a beautiful encounter with some luck and persistence if you listen to fast, high-pitched of their voice while standing still. Before we continue further, be sure to subscribe to our channel if you didn't subscribe until now, and ring the bell icon to get notified for our latest videos. If you like the video, please smash that like button, and do let us know in the comment section below which bird you think is the most beautiful bird in the world. Number 1. Bluebird of paradise. Many bird experts consider bluebird of paradise as the most beautiful bird in the world, and it is certainly a beautiful sight to see. The male bird has a bright blue tail, a bluish ivory bill, and white ringed eye, as opposed to the black head, chest, and back. This impressive garb is completed by the reddish brown flank feathers and 2 long flowing tail feathers. The lady bluebird paradise has no ornamental tail feather but is colorful like the male, but not her chestnut basement. The majestic bluebird of Vogelkop during mating season perform a courtship dance. For example, larger the superb blend its knee and bounces during its dance. Nevertheless, the Vogelkop melts his feet with fast small movement and glides effectively side by side. This courtship dance display of mating ritual are similar to that of peacock to attract females.